During the spring of 2020, we saw one crisis after another. First, the coronavirus reached pandemic levels. Globally, we saw empty airports and economic shutdowns on a scale no one had ever heard of. In the U.S., as in many other countries, there were lockdowns, shelter-in-place orders, and a shift to the home as the center of all aspects of life, including work and school. The pandemic shined a spotlight on two clear problems. The first being our extreme political polarization. Especially in the early stages of the pandemic, if a person felt like the threat was exaggerated or that the response was overblown, it was a good bet they were on the political right, while most on the left believed the threat was imminent and required a strong response. There shouldn't be a political divide in whether we should respond to a global pandemic. The second problem is our high level of inequality. As the virus spread, the infection patterns and death rates varied by racial and ethnic categories in a way that was disproportionate to the rest of the population. Getting to all the root causes that drive existing inequality should be a priority. On top of this, while the pandemic was still swirling, there were a series of highly visible, tragic deaths of Black Americans. Most notably, of course, was the case of George Floyd in Minneapolis, who was killed by Officer Derek Chauvin on May 25th. This launched a series of sustained protests throughout the U.S. and around the world. It's clear we have serious problems to solve. Finding a path forward requires us to have open and honest conversations about sensitive topics. This is why finding some way to improve communication across ideological divides is crucial. We have an opportunity now to learn from these difficult situations and to emerge stronger. It is my hope that this series of videos can move us further towards that goal.